What's up, YouTube? Got another video for you today. Now, this is a video that I've never done. However, someone asked me in my comments on my previous video, could you do a Q&A? And I don't have 1,000 followers, so I can't really go live and answer questions live yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do this video now, which is going to be Q&A part 1, where you guys can leave your comments in the section down below, comment section. And but before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get a cigarette lit up. I'm just smoking my last, well, it's really not my last. I have 14 more of these in my cigarette case inside. However, I took them out, so this box is empty now. But anyway. Okay, that gave me a nasty aftertaste. What the hell? All right, there we go. There we go. There it is. Anyway, so yeah, pretty much basically just leave your comment or question down below, and I might wait, I don't know, 3-4 days, maybe a week or two, depending on how much traction this video gets and how many people actually have questions, because I at least want to answer 10 questions in a video. If there's more, I'll try to answer them all, because since I'm a pretty small channel, I feel any of the questions you guys ask me in the comments I'll be able to do in one video. But in the future, I definitely plan to do more of these. And even before this guy left the comment, I've been thinking about doing a Q&A, though I really didn't know how I wanted to go about doing it. But since he commented that comment, I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and do one now, since, you know, I really don't feel like doing a cig review right now, because I don't want, to be posting cigarette reviews, every single day. But, and another person commented, and this is a tangent, so again, guys, just, leave in the comments down below what your questions are, you know, and I'll answer them in the next video, follow-up video to this video in, I'd say, a week. I'll give it a week. But anyway, another person asked for my rant video. Well, I actually deleted that video after recording it and thinking about it, and I was like, well, you know, I probably shouldn't upload, because I was really frustrated and irritated. So I was cussing a lot in that video and stuff like that. So, but I will go give you guys an general overview of my rant that's a more tempered version of my rant. But yeah. So basically what happened was, yesterday me and a friend went into Walmart, right? And normally I don't even like supporting Walmart or giving them any of my money, whatsoever, because I really don't like that, you know, 99% of everything in there wasn't even made in the United States. So I try not to buy shit from Walmart if I can help it. But when I was in there yesterday, they had about 10 packs of Camel unfiltered cigarettes. And I have been looking for well, in reality, I've been wanting to try them for months now. However, I never got around to it up in Boone, where they're literally everywhere, every tobacco shop. However, Boone is more strict with IDing people and making sure you're 21 before you buy cigarettes. Here, people really don't give a shit. They'll sell me a pack of cigarettes, literally. Actually, the tobacco store right next to where I work now, they literally don't even ID anyone. I'm probably just going to go in there and ask them to order a carton of them and pick that up, and I guess just hope that I enjoy them. But yeah, so I was in the Walmart yesterday. They had 10 packs, right? And it was me and my friend. And we went back. Well, I didn't go with them because I was having lunch at the time today. And after I had lunch, I came home and he was still out and about. He didn't go back home to his house yet. And so I was like, yo man, if you're at Walmart, could you pick me up a pack of Camel unfiltered cigarettes? And he was like, sure man. And he went through that aisle, or not that aisle, it was aisle 10, because aisle 9 is where they have all the cigarette shit. And I don't know how they sold out of 10 packs of unfiltered cigarettes overnight. Like literally, that's what happened. He, because the line he went through, cash register 10, that guy went and asked the person at cash register 9, do we have any Camel unfiltered cigarettes? And I assumed that they would have been like, yeah, we got like 8 or 7 packs left. But that guy at cash register 9 said, no man, we don't have any of those cigarettes, man. Even though yesterday I saw them, they were on the bottom shelf to the right, like they were like segregated from all the other cigarettes because they were the only non-filtereds that they had. And they were $9.22 a pack, which isn't bad for my area. Normally Walmart, again, they hike the price up on like every fucking cigarette they have in there. Like a pack of Chesterfields up in Boone would cost me like $2.75. Here it's like $5.30. Why? Don't ask me. I don't work at Walmart. I'm not the corporate person who's decided to jack all the cigarette prices up ridiculously at Walmart. Well, all except their unfiltered cigarettes. They're pretty competitive with other places, but other places here don't have them. So, but yeah, they basically told him, without even really checking or anything, oh, we don't have those, even though, again, I saw them with my own 2 fucking eyes yesterday when I went through aisle 9 at the checkout, and I made sure they had them, because initially I was waiting to buy the 1 pack that they had, because I figured, okay, this pack has been here for like God only knows how long, and I don't want to pay $9, almost $10 after tax, for a pack of cigarettes that's going to taste like old fucking library books because of how stale they'll be. So they, I guess, sold that pack or restocked the shelves. And they had like 8 to 10 packs there. And honestly, I don't really know, because my friend didn't really like walk over there and just check and make sure. What I should have done is I should have told them what aisle they were on. I should have told them where they were, like behind the cash register, you know, down on the bottom shelf to the right, like you can literally see them. Like there's this little swing gate to get to that cash register that they keep there. And it's like right behind that swing gate, like all the way, you know, on the shelves up against that wall. But the guy in aisle 9 didn't even check. He was just like, nah man, we don't have those right now. So that really, really fucking irritated me, that I've been looking for weeks now to find a place here. And after that even, which I didn't request my friend to do this, he literally looked at 6 other places after they told him to see if he could find Camel unfiltereds, and they didn't, no place had them. None. No unfiltered cigarettes whatsoever in my town, except Walmart, of course. So I'm really frustrated still about that, but I'm not really like, you know, ranting and raving about it like I was earlier today in that video. But it's just, it amuses me that yesterday I saw them, laid eyes on them, know they have them for certain there. And today they tell us, oh, we don't have those, man, right now. So I'm guessing either someone who knows wind of a potential in my state for a cigarette tax hike, like for all I know, if they're coming out with like an additional, like let's say $1 in taxes in my state, because I'm not going to lie to you guys, my state is pretty broke. So honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they start taxing cigarettes more to get more revenue. But honestly, who knows? I mean, for all I know, if I had to guess, that guy just didn't care to even look, even though he's making like $13 an hour, which is what they start you out at in my state at Walmart. I'm guessing he just didn't care to actually look and take the time to look behind him on the bottom shelf. But that's just my assumption. So who knows if that's actually accurate or not. I really don't know, and I'm never going to know until I go back there. And honestly, what I'm going to do is, since my friend is over 21, I'm not over 21. I'm 20. I'm going to turn 21 in December. So I don't have that much longer to wait until I can go into the Walmart and buy them myself. But again, guys, I really don't like funding Walmart. So I might just ask a local tobacco shop if they can order like a carton and hold them there. But there is one caveat, because the initial tobacco store I went to here, the first one, which is in the north part of town where I live, there was an older lady in there, and she was unwilling to sell me the pack of cigarettes, but she did sell me a clipper lighter. However, that's the lady who was like, but she's chill. Like, she's not cranky like almost every other employee in this town that I've moved to. Like, I don't understand why. Like, the only people who have been friendly to me pretty much are the people I work with at my store and the people in the tobacco stores that either will or will not sell me tobacco. Like, literally, even the people that won't sell me tobacco, they're still friendly and everything, which I like. So I'm going to keep coming back there. But there was this chain restaurant, and this is another part of my rant about the, more like the attitude of the people in my town. I went to this chain restaurant to apply to be either a key holder or a manager, because they had 2 openings, and it was for both, and I applied for both of them. And pretty much the guy, long story short, who's standing there to every customer before me, including me, when I got to the counter, and granted I had a blue shirt on, a red dress tie, I had a black belt on with tan slacks and brown dress shoes, so I might have overdressed nowadays for it, but in my opinion, I'm of the old mindset where, like, if you're applying to be like a manager of something, you're managing something, you should look, be shaved and look nice. But all these people in there had like neck beards and shit like that, and they were like, "Who are you and what do you want?" Now I have a question for you guys. Do you really think you want to go to a fast food restaurant? Granted, again, these people probably hate their jobs, know they're not going anywhere within this company, of this chain restaurant. So I can understand where they're coming from, but if you're going to be the one running the cash register as well as everyone else in the store, you really shouldn't, to your customer, okay, who are you and what do you want? Like that. That's not the correct attitude to have in the restaurant industry, even if it's a fast food place. So they were so rude to the point and, giving me funny looks and shit like that. So I eventually went up to the manager of that restaurant and was like, "Yo, can I take this application home and finish it at home?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, I don't care." And this guy, the manager, looked upset, but he didn't look upset as in like pissed off at me, because I was the same age as these people working the bottom rung. And but this guy, he honestly, the manager, looked like he hated his life. Honestly, I'm going to be completely real with you guys. So, I took the application home, and that's when I decided, you know what, I'm not going to even bring this back. Like, I'm never going into that restaurant again. And another thing about that restaurant, they have tons of people my age, again, working the bottom rung, yet I saw today on my way home from lunch, they sent this random old guy. He looked like he was in his late 70s, I kid you not. He might have been in his 50s or 60s and a heavy cigarette smoker. I really don't know, because it was from the road and he was walking out in the parking lot, but they had this old ass dude sweeping the parking lot. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you can't have someone who's younger do that. Like, this guy's old. Like, you don't want to be sending someone that old out there to sweep the parking lot. Like, that's just not cool, man. At least in my opinion. But, who knows? Maybe he volunteered to do it. Again, I'm just assuming. But if I had to guess, the manager probably told him to go out there. So that's just more affirmation for me that I do not ever want to give that restaurant chain any of my money anymore. So, yeah, that's basically was part of my rant. But again, I was more upset when I recorded that video, and I'm not anymore. So, but yeah. But the main part of that rant video was, okay, I'm in the heart of tobacco country, middle of North Carolina, right? Now, one would think that we would have all kinds of unfiltered cigarettes and filtered cigarette. Nope. All we got is like a few brands and then a ton of budget brands. Like, we have a ton of budget brands, none of the budget brands unfiltered, of course, where I live. But yeah. So that's my like frustration right now, is I can't find any of those where I'm at now. Granted, I'm going to be going back to Boone September 3rd for a doctor's appointment. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my local tobacco shop up there. I mean, these guys are cool, man. They're all cool. They'll tell me, you know, oh, this is a good cigarette, man. This, you know, they taste really good. You know, they're smooth, stuff like that. Like, they're very talkative, and like the other tobacco stores down here are like that too. But again, I'm just like, again, this is the heart of tobacco country, and you don't carry any unfiltered cigarettes. Like, what the heck? But again, this town is a very how should I put it? It's extremely rural. Like, hardly anyone lives in this town anymore, and very low income. So I'm guessing like most of the people, and there's a lot of crime in this town as well. Well, certain parts. The whole town isn't like littered with crime. It's not like it's Chicago or anything like that, but there's much more crime here than there is in Boone. So, which is unfortunate, and kind of to the point where it's making me regret my decision to come with my grandparents when we moved. But again, I now have a job now that's pretty decent, and the people are nice, so I'm gonna stick around. And there is also, this is just a little tangent, for whatever reason, the Taco Bell here in my town is the exact same way. Like, the people clearly don't like their job, but at least they're friendly. Like, they're friendly with people. And honestly, the food at Taco Bell is much worse than the food at this other chain restaurant, which I shall not mention. But for whatever reason, the girl who works in there, there's one girl who works in there, and she started flirting with me. So, you know, I guess that's a plus. I really don't know, but you know. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the video or the final video for today. If you like the video, like, share, comment, subscribe. Again, this is going to be my part 1 to my Q&A, first Q&A on my channel. And once again, I apologize for all the traffic. 24/7 traffic running down this road, which is another thing that, which now this is basically turning into a rant video, but okay, it's quiet now. But anyway, again, guys, if you like the video, like, share, comment, subscribe. Anything you do helps, and I will see you in the next video.